A very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is criticism beyond fear toward freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, every life needs criticism. It comes as softly as advice or as sharply as judgment. Yet its true power does not lie in the words spoken, but in how they are received. Criticism can wound or it can awaken. It can weaken or it can refine. The choice rests within. Science shows that criticism activates the same part of the brain as physical pain. This is why harsh words can feel like a blow. But research also reveals that resilience, the ability to reflect without breaking, strengthens the mind. Ancient wisdom spoke of this long before science confirmed it. The revered Bhagavad Gita teaches that one who remains steady in both praise and blame finds true freedom. When anchored in Dharma, the higher purpose that guides life, criticism loses its bite. It becomes not a storm to fear, but a breeze that only tests how deeply the roots are set. True strength does not lie in silencing the critic, but in standing unshaken. To bend merely to please is to lose the path. To tremble at blame is to surrender to fear. Anchored in righteousness, one neither bends nor trembles. Criticism then is not fire to destroy, but fuel to purify. It can deepen patience, sharpen clarity, and teach humility. Greatness and criticism have always walked hand in hand. Every saint, every reformer, every scientist who dared to look beyond the known was met first with doubt. Yet their steadiness turned doubt into discovery. What's the way forward? The way forward may lie in the following 5 guiding points. First, anchor in purpose. A clear purpose turns every criticism into background noise against the melody of truth. Second, use silence as strength. Silence often speaks more powerfully than reaction. It denies criticism the energy of conflict. Third, be like the ocean. Surface waves of praise or blame may rise and fall, but the depths remain still. Fourth, transform arrows into flowers. Let criticism teach. Every sharp word can be reshaped into wisdom. Fifth, live in coherence. Just as the body thrives in balance, life thrives when heart, mind, and action move in harmony with truth. This path may make the criticism no longer a chain but a teacher, no longer a threat but a mirror. It can free the spirit to rise higher, steadier, clearer. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, the revered Bhagavad Gita proclaims through Lord Krishna, he who is alike to friend and foe, to blame or to praise, is a man of true peace. The critic may speak, the world may judge, but the one anchored in Dharma smiles, walks forward, and shines with a purpose brighter than any shadow. When storms arise, the inner sun, lit by the eternal sun, breaks the dawn of clarity. To stand steady, to turn resistance into wisdom, to let truth guide every step, this is freedom. In this lies the connection to the divine, the cosmic intelligence that steadies all creation. And in this steadiness, the human journey becomes not a struggle with criticism, but a radiant dance with truth. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.